Well, hello, my many friends. Welcome to another live sale. I'm Sean Young. This is the Skunky Junk channel, and we're happy you're here. I failed to double check where my audio is coming from tonight. So it looks like it's coming out of there. No wonder I can't hear it. There we go. All right, maybe that's a little better. Claudia K. Hello, my dear. It's good to see you tonight. And Steph, thanks for checking in. Selling stuff by the seashore. Here we are, not quite by the seashore, but we are inland here in Washington State and selling stuff from the gray Pacific Northwest. So we sell from Washington State. That's where we'll be shipping from. I'm not just sure everybody that's on so far, but we'll just kind of, hi Sherry, just lay out a little bit of the stuff that want to make sure that everybody's aware of. The cost of the items tonight, we don't do offer ups on this channel, hardly ever. So most of the items that are available tonight, and there are a lot, I'm going to be running really fast through things tonight. So be prepared, be on top of it, and be ready, because we're going to be moving quick. And I've got a lot of stuff. Hi, Hope. Hello from Arizona. Hello from Washington State. That's where we are. My son lived in Arizona in the Phoenix area. Oh, I guess, what, north, southeast, west, a little bit west of Phoenix. Was it Glendale? Is that what it's called? Yeah, he lived in Glendale for a year. He's back, though, and we're so happy to have him living back with us again. Anyway, welcome, everybody. The cost of the items tonight, it'll just be a flat cost, a straightforward cost. We'll let you know what the price is of the item. We'll let you know the number of the item. If you want that item, throw the number into the chat and you can have it. And we will invoice. We do most of our invoicing tonight after the sale. It just depends on how many things sell as to whether we can, get it all done tonight. But it'll be over the course of the next couple of days. Oh my gosh, Whidbey Island, awesome. Over the next couple of days, we'll get your invoices out as quickly as we can. And then, as soon as you pay, we will get your stuff shipped quickly. So that's the plan here. The cost of the items does not include the shipping cost. So we are shipping from Washington State. Just know that, consider that in what you purchase. We try to wrap things as well as we can. We have quite a bit of glass tonight. So when we sell glass, we wrap it up pretty well. So the size of your box might be just slightly bigger than what you would have anticipated. So just think about that as you're considering the price of shipping in your item. We always choose the cheapest shipping possible. So oftentimes we use ground just because when you use priority, often it's very much more expensive. It gets a little bit faster, but it's more expensive. So we try to go cheaper and still get you your stuff as quickly as possible by speeding it up on our end. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, welcome everybody. Some exciting new names in the chat. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My wife, Carol, is in the wings. She chooses for the most part not to be on screen for our sales, but she's very much a part of our channel, part of our sales. You'll see her in the chat. She'll be keeping us oh, thank you. I love my curtains too. She will be keeping us honest and keeping things moving. Our channel honors and respects intent. If you accidentally type something in and you did not want an item, we're not going to try and stick you with it. If you type in, 8 and you meant 5, we'll go with what you intended. So we're all here just to have fun. That is what we're here for. We are not here to get rich. We are not here to find fault with each other or to blame anything or, be sticklers or poopy heads. So we just want everybody here to have an enjoyable time tonight, sell a few things, put some stuff up on the screen, chat and laugh, and we'll see where we go from there. So welcome. Glad that you're all here. I do know there are some other sales going on tonight. So if you are hopping back and forth, try and hop quick because we are moving fast through items tonight. But no problem if you're hopping. I get it. I understand. So, in fact, my stinky little friends Jen and Nikki are doing, who are usually either on the sale or at the sale, are doing a sale right over the top of mine. Those little stinkers. Anyway. Love them dearly. Okay, so we're going to get just jumping right in. This, my friends, is kind of a goofy little item. It's a craft piece, and it's like a ceramic craft piece. So this guy is going to be $6, but let's show it to you. What, Carol? You're supposed to be paying attention. Yes. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Eclectic Treasure Hunter. Hello. I'm not sure that I know your name. Let us know what your name is and we'll try to remember it. I'm so bad at it. But anyway, so this is a little heart. It's just a little trinket box and it has a little Cupid sitting on top. It's all been painted up by some fancy person, probably in the 80s or so. It's got some roses on the front. It is a heart shape. The funny thing is the lid just doesn't fit on it just quite as, see that? It kind of just is a little bit wonky. That's why it's $6. And so there's the bottom, there's the back. It's just kind of white on the back, got some flowers on the front. Inside, there's no chips or cracks or anything like that. Maybe just, I don't know, like you decide if that's a little tiny chip. I don't know. Anyway, it's just kind of rough ceramic stuff as it is. So it's not a fancy $1 million piece, but it is just a fun little piece. If you do a little Valentine vignette, this has a little bit of height to it, so it can, be a little piece of your vignette. If you want to maybe give somebody a little gift in it, the gift will probably be nicer than the box, and that's what it is. So $6, and it is number 81. If you want that little guy, you can have him for number 81, and just $6 for that one. Okay, let's set that back there. Okay. This, I love these little things. I have quite a few of these, just 2 in the heart shape, but I have some of the clovers and all the different shapes. I know that these are available in all of the shapes of the cards. So there's clubs and spades and diamonds and all of that. But anyway, tonight what we have is 2 of the amber hearts. So they're just tiny little plate, bowl, trinket dish, place to put your gum, small little things. And, they can just make a nice little addition to a display or whatever, or if you have a couple of little candies, or if you're just a couple on Halloween, or excuse me, on Valentine's Day, whatever. Halloween, Valentine's Day, pretty much the same thing. And you're doing a little fancy dinner with just a couple. There's 2 of these, and you could put these right on top of your plates and put a little treat in there. So that'd be kind of cute. So these are just 2 little heart-shaped amber glass dishes. They can also be used as little tea bag holders, little trinket dish. Be creative and use them in whatever way you'd like. These are typically a little bit more than what I'm offering them, but I got them super cheap, so I'm going to pass them along for just $11. $11 for both of them, and it's number 100. $11, number 100. If you want that, or if you prefer, you can also choose to pay $100 and put in number 11. So you decide. That's up to you. All right. What else? Do we want to do more glass? I have quite a bit of glass. Let's do glass. Look at this. It's anchor hawking, and it's a turtle. It's a little schmurtle turtle. So this is marked anchor hawking on the bottom, and it has the little anchor. See that? Whoa, look at that. Look at that focus. Boy, this is a great channel where we get things to focus so quickly and easily without any struggle. So it's a little tiny trinket dish, and it's a little clear glass turtle. What it has to do with Valentine's Day, I have absolutely no idea. But you could put something red in it, or also you could give it to somebody for Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, thanks. We got us a troll. Yay for trolls. Hey, we're desperate for people. We'll invite anybody in. I'm kidding. All right, so this is just a little trinket dish, has a little lid. The lid comes off, and inside goes your Valentine treat. And then the lid goes back on, and it goes right over to your lover, friend. And it's a turtle. See, it's so cute. It's clear glass. It's anchor hawking. It's little. It's like that size. And I guess I could measure it for you if you want. From its nose to its toes, it is like 4.5 inches, maybe a tiny bit more than 4.5 inches from front to back. That's what it is. And, it's kind of the week that people are talking about clear glass, and we have a little bit of clear glass today. I love clear glass. And this guy right here is going to be $15, number 95. $15, number 95. There he is. He's so cute. There's no chips, no cracks. He's in really great shape. Nice and clean. No flaws. No anything. He's just good. He's nice. He's so cute. He's got these big little eyes on this little glass head. He's cute. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We try. I wonder if this little light will work or if I ran it out. I think I ran it out. Yeah. Could you grab another one? There's some over there. I'd like to just put a light in the turtle and no, Carol, I think they're on. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do that. Better than nothing. Yeah, let's put some lights in the turtle. And then it'll be a turtle with lights. A well-lit turtle. See? Look at that. Now he's double cute. See? Now it's too much light, so now you can't see the lights in there. I love it. Well, anyway, there you go. He's a turtle with lights now. So you choose what you do with your turtle. You put a candy, a nice, really nice chocolate in there, or some lights. Up to you. Who's in Indiana? Oh, Eclectic Treasure Hunter is in Indiana. Awesome. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Okay, let's do. I've quite a bit of fabrics tonight too. So these ones are. This is a crochet set. They're older and they're used and they're not in totally clean shape. I wasn't sure what the best way was to wash these. My suspicion is the best way is probably just like in some soapy water in your sink, but by hand. But I'll let you do that. I kept the price down because I'm going to leave that for you to sort out. But that's what you're going to get. So it's going to be $7. It's a set of 3. So it starts with this little round one. This has the lip in the back so that you can put it over the top of something. It's kind of small to put it on the larger ones of these, they put on like a sort of thick piece of kind of cardboardy stuff with tinfoil over and use it as a hot pad. This one's a little small for that, but you could probably use this on a lid of something, like the lid of a large jar or something. Anyway, there's that one. It does have just a little spot on it. So kind of want to point those out. There's like 2 little spots there. See that? So anyway, it's been washed a couple times. It isn't like pristine brand new, but it's cute. So there's one. Here's number 2. This one is a square with a white rose on it. I feel like these are nice, cute, kind of Valentine-y looking pieces, but obviously you can use them all year round in your kitchen for display or whatever. And then this one is a little, yeah. I cleaned most of the stuff. I just like some of the stuff I would rather you take the chance on it because I'm not sure what's the best way to do it. Anyway, this one's just a little doily. It is about 7 inches across or so. So it's red, white, and then in the center is pink. So it's really cute, really Valentine-y. That's a really, really cute one. And then these ones, of course, have the roses. So there's 3 different pieces, $7. And those are number 38. So if you want those, you can have those at your house, number 38. These will be easy to ship. If this is all you buy, I will put these in a nice envelope and it'll be cheap to ship them to you. We are having a live sale. Here we are, Leanne. Welcome. Having a little live sale. It's what we do on Tuesday nights here. What's that? Thrifting Adventures. Nice to see you, Stephanie. Thanks for checking in. Love ya. Take good care. Have a good night. Stephanie had a fun sale. Was it this morning or yesterday morning? Now I've lost track. I can't keep track of my life. If you guys don't know Stephanie, Thrifting Adventures, make sure you check out her channel. She's a fellow Washingtonite seller. So she sells some really fun stuff and sometimes has really cool people on with her. So if you're not a part of her channel, get to be part of her channel. She and I did a shared sale one time with Trisha on Sandy and Otto's channel. Anyway, It was this morning. Okay, sorry. I totally lost track of my mind and my life. So, okay, this one is a tin, friends. Sorry, you guys, the COVID is just not quite done with me yet. So this is Riley's Variety Toffee. That's what the little sticker there tells us. And if you look up Riley's Toffee tins, there's tons of them out there. Um, by tons of them, I mean there's a lot of variety of different tins that were available. I'm not sure that the market is flooded with Riley's tins, but anyway, there's a lot of different ones. I couldn't find this one, so this one seems to be one that isn't overly available on all of the online sale sites. I never found it, so for whatever that's worth. Um, like on WorthPoint and stuff, I couldn't even find it there. So I don't know what to think of that. But it is really pretty. I felt like it's pretty for Valentine's and just pretty in general. It's got the red roses. They're true red, very true red, and just quite beautiful. You can see it is not perfect. It is old and it has some signs of age. It has this line around it where when it was new, there was some sort of sticky tape or something sealing it, and that left a residue there and a line there that just doesn't seem to wash off. So that line is there. It's from the original. And then on top where the sale sticker was or whatever, it wasn't the sale where I purchased it. I think it was the original sticker because it's very old. It's not sticky at all. It's like, but you can see it's the residue of where a sticker originally was there. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It has the Riley's Assorted Toffees marked on the bottom there. And then inside, it does have just a little bit of patina down at the bottom. So that's worth knowing. It doesn't seem to be rusty, but it does have some, it's not totally pristine down in there. Anyway, so this is just a cute little nice tin. It is, oh, Leanne, where are you at? You are not too far. Where are you? This is about 5.5 inches tall is the size of it. So it's that size right there. Good size for just, throwing lots of stuff in. Again, if you're doing Christmas, I can't keep my stupid holidays straight. If you are doing an Easter vignette, you can use this nice rose tin as a riser, stick things on top of it, or just as some height. Excuse me. Be nice in your bathroom if you need you're in Mount Lake Terrace. That's right, Leanne. Awesome. So you're right here. If you want us to, we can, if you buy something big, we'll just drive it up there and drop it off on your doorstep. Anyway, so if you need a place to stick all of your your toothpaste and your I don't know, whatever, toiletries or something, this would be a cute thing in your bathroom as well. Anyway, there it is. So the top has a rose. There's roses all around it. It is Rosie Rose Roserson. Very rosy. And its future is rosy with you going to live at your house for $13, number 68. $13, number 68. 68. And you can have it. I like that one a lot. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Where do we go from here? So much stuff. Maybe I've got another tin, but there wasn't interest in that one, so I'll hold off on it. Should I give opportunity to the early birds in this show for the fairy lamp? We'll do that. I have choices here. I can save it till lots of people are here and there might be more interest, or I can offer it to the people that come on time, and I'm doing the latter because I love you. So this is, I don't know the brand of this. It when you look it up on eBay, frequently it says Fenton. That's because people on eBay don't know what they're doing, and they look at what other people wrote. Some goofball along the line said Fenton, and everybody copycatted them down the line. It is not Fenton. I promise you it's not Fenton. It is not of the quality that Fenton would be. And by that, I mean, it has bubbles in the glass, and Fenton would never look like that. It does on the bottom say Taiwan. So whatever brand it was made in Taiwan. It is not a fancy glass brand, but it is just pretty. That's what it is. It's satin glass and it is pretty. What more do you really want from a fairy lamp? So this has those little pink roses there, little pink roses there, and little pink roses there. They're on 3 spots around it, and they are some sort of a like an applique or whatever, and they're in good shape. So there's the roses aren't scratched off at all, and they're in good shape there. It doesn't have chips or cracks, but as I said, it is not of like Fenton quality glass. So it does have bubbles in it, and it just has spots where you're like, huh, see, like there, just the seam coming down right there. It's just like a little bit funky, right? And so you look at it closely and you say to yourself, golly, I don't think that's Fenton. And you'll be right, it's not. But it's still cute. It's very pretty. And that's what you want in a fairy lamp. It's cute for Valentine's. I love the satin glass. You can put colored lights in it and then turn it whatever color you want. Or if you have one of the color changing LEDs like I usually am showing, the one that's dead, you can put those in and they're pretty too. So it's a nice satin glass. It's got kind of bumpy bumperoos around the bottom, and then bumpy to bumps around here, and it's just flared out there. It's pretty, right? It's nice. That's what you want. You want a pretty fairy lamp, and it's smallish. It's like the size of a Fenton, it's about 6 inches tall or so. I do have 2 of these. So if you're thinking to yourself, gosh, I would love to have that so I could put it on my piano, but I would want one on the other side too, I could pull the other one out and I'll sell you them both to you. But what I'm offering here is just the one, and it is on my list somewhere. Okay, it's 18, did you say? $18, number 41, $18. So it's not expensive because it's not Fenton. And it's number 41. So if you want that, let me know. And if you would like 2, just tell me and I'll grab the other one. So we'll set that back there. Okay, what do you guys want to see? You want to see some glass? Do you want to see some jewelry? I have brooch. I have some really pretty glass. And then I just have like funky stuff. Do you want to see some sheet music? Where should we go next? Okay, we'll go down this road. If nobody wants to jump in. 41, 1. Hope would like number 41, and she just wants 1. If anybody wants another one, let me know, and I'll pull the other one out. Yeah, make sure you send us your information, Hope. Thank you so much. And it's scrolling around the bottom what it is we need from you. I'm sure you're familiar with it. And our email is there, skunkyjunksean, SEAN, @gmail. And thank you so much. We appreciate that. So this is just a little plastic ashtray. That's what it is. It is nothing more than what you see. And you can use this for whatever you want to use it for. Use it for ashes. Use it for your joints. Use it for your coins and your keys at the end of the day. Use it for putting your chopsticks on. I don't care what you use it for. Use it for whatever you want. It's plastic. It's red. That's why it's here tonight. It's just a little tiny red ashtray. And it's nothing super overly fancy. On the bottom, it says, what does it say? Willert Home Products. So if you are a giant Willert collector, here you go. So this guy's $6 and it's number 24. That's it. $6, number 24 for the fancy pants Willert. Plastic old Willert. Put paintbrushes on it. Good idea. Look at that Carol, she's a smarty pants. Oh, Tina's a smarty pants. Somebody's a smarty pants. Hi, crafty kitty. Look at this. It's a tiny little, you can see it because it's small because it's in my hand and I don't have giant hands. So it's pretty small, little guy. And it's a little puppy dog. And it is a little vintage perfume bottle. That's what it is. So it has some pink in it, which is residue of the perfume that was there. It does still have the scent. So if you used to use this stuff way back in the day, maybe you would like to just whiff that little whiff of scent that's left there, and it'll bring back the olden days for you. But there it is. It's a super cute little puppy dog, and it says on it, puppy love, carnation, New York. So this is some sort of very fancy New York perfume. That's what this is. The tag, the paper tag, foil tag, is on with a rubber band, which is very old and brittle and breaking. So I'm going to be very careful with it so that it can arrive at your house still with that intact. But you may just need to hit just a little bit of glue or something to keep that on there. Hello, Phantom Girl, my friend. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so that's what this is. It's just a tiny little perfume bottle, and it is a little dog, and it has a pink top, and it has a pink heart on it, and it's filled with no perfume, just a little bit of pink residue, but it's cute. Right? It's cute. Good for display or whatever it is that you want to use it for. And Carol, I cannot quite hear you if you're saying the number. Is that what you were saying? $7, number 39. Number 39, $7 for that little tiny guy. Okay, and I knocked all the fabric on the floor, so let's pick that up and start again. Let's do this guy because I love this one. You guys, this is a good one. Clearly very fancy. Yes, very fancy. This is a Valentine's little kitchen towel, and it's a poodle, and it's so cute. It's kind of a reddy pinky reddy with the nice blue bows, some polka dots, some gold, and look at this at the bottom. It's got some pom-poms, some fancy pom-poms. Chris, hello. I saw you in the chat earlier, and thank you so much for coming and joining us. Yeah, I love Daniel. I have something for sale in just a moment that he sold this morning, so it'll be a repeat. But anyway, so this is just a little kitchen towel. It seems like it's brand new, but it also seems like it's old. So I think it's new old is what I think it is, but I can't promise you that. I just don't know for sure. It's got the pom-poms just on the front side. The back side has no pom-poms. So when you hang this on your oven door, make sure you put the pom-poms facing out. It seems like it's never been washed or used or anything like that. It's kind of that cottony, muslin-y stuff, just like what you expect from sort of a vintage, older kitchen towel. But I don't know its age. It could be new, it could be old. I do not know. Just has a vintage look to it at least, and it's cute, and I like it, and that's what matters. It's my sale, and I like it. So there you have it. It's $9, number 5. If you want it, all you need is $9 and a number 5 in the chat. Number 38 goes to Leanne. Awesome. Thank you for keeping track. See, when Carol had COVID and she had COVID and bronchitis at the same time, and so she wasn't able to help me out one week on the sale, and it was just chaos in here because Carol's the brains of this organization, as everyone would know. Thank you, Claudia. Took me long enough to say the number. Yeah, you know, I said I was going to go fast tonight, so I'm going slow. That's how it works. I'm going to do some sheet music. That's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to run through some of these. I did have individual numbers for them, but they're all the same price. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just say, if you want a particular piece, put the name of it in the chat and we'll get it to you. How about that? So these are each $3. They're not expensive. They'll also be very inexpensive to ship. I have the right size of manila envelopes. I'll slip them in there. Off they'll go. These are older. So this piece is from Carol. Can you grab your? How are we going to do this? They all have Roman numerals. So it's MCMXX, which I think is 1920. I think. I'm pretty sure it's 1920. The sweetest story ever told. Look at that beautiful piece. See that? Love that little picture in the graphics in the center there. It's been rebound in some sort of a way. It kind of looks like duct tape in there. It's not. It's some sort of binding. It's kind of nice binding, but I'm sure it was aftermarket binding. So it's called The Sweetest Story Ever Told. Believe that was made in 1920. It is all here. It's not torn, but it has little tiny rips, like little just tiny tears in the pages because it's, 100 years old. It's an antique. So it's not in perfect shape, but it is in good shape. And that is called The Sweetest Story Ever Told, sung by R.M. Stoltz. Tell me, do you love me? That's that. So that's the first piece. The second piece, yeah, $3. Each one is $3. This one is called A Rose for Every Heart. So it's got just a nice, what I thought was kind of a nice vintagey Valentine graphics on the front of it. This does have somebody's name written on. Most of these do, in fact, have somebody's name written on the front. So do know that. This one, again, has little tiny dings and stuff, but it's not torn or ripped up. It's imperfect, but it's good. This one is from 1925, and it's called A Rose for Every Heart. And then on the back, it's got a little bonus song called June Brought the Roses. Dear sweet June, she brought the roses. We love June. June is our favorite. This next piece, maybe I won't go through all of these right now if there's not a lot of interest. I'll go through 2 more and then we'll save the rest for a little later. This one's called The Love Song. It's nice and blue. So blue and red graphics on the front of this one. Not any real picture, but just pretty graphics. Be a nice piece. You guys, what I always like to do, and in fact, I purchased a piece of sheet music. I have all of the sheet music, but of course I purchased a different one from Claudia because I just fell in love with it. And I just like to set that on my piano. I don't play piano. Carol doesn't really play piano. Mostly our piano is there for looks because it was Carol's grandma's piano. We love the piano, but it's not a real useful thing except that it holds a nice piece of seasonal sheet music, which just is a nice piece of decor. So this one's called The Love Song. It is from 1925 also. And oh, this one has the June Brought the Roses on it on the back too. A Rose for Every Heart. Oh, these both have the June song. Anyway, this one's called The Love Song. And it's a blue. I like that about it. Let's do one more. Looking for one that has some of the old graphics. Let's do this one. I'm going to Charleston back to Charleston. Look at that. This one's in a plastic sheet. I'm going to leave it in there. Well, copyright MCM XXV. So 1925. And look at the graphics. Oh, love that bungalow. Love that beautiful lady with her beautiful hat. And her song is I'm Gonna Charleston, right back to Charleston. That's where she's going. This was written by Jeremy H. Remick, New York. Anyway, there you go. Isn't that so cute? So $3 for any of those pieces of sheet music. If you want one, let me know, and we'll send the mail for you. Yeah, type in the title. We'll send it to you. Let's move on. We're going to do a skunk. Let's do a skunk. How about a skunk? Love it. See, it's on a little heart-shaped trinket dish, and it's a little skunk. Oh, look at that. It's a skunk. So, just a little ceramic skunk. It has no chips or cracks. It has no markings as to who made it. It's not special in that way. It's special because it has a skunk on it. Ah, gotcha, Phantom Girl. Perfect. Oh, Laura, sorry. We're gonna Charleston ourselves right over to Phantom Girl's house. So, Laura, we've got a bunch more sheet music coming up. So, hang in there. Hi, Carrie. This does have some crazing. So, and it's kind of deep crazing. I mean, it's approaching almost looking like cracks, but it is just crazing in the glaze because when you tap it, it doesn't sound broken. So that's what it is. It's a little skunk trinket dish. So cute. It is about 4.5 inches across and maybe 4 inches deep. Deep this way, not deep this way. It's like 1/4 inch deep. Okay, so this, my friends, is a skunk. It's a trinket dish, and it's $16, number 22. $16 for number 22 on the little skunk. So cute. It doesn't even say like that it was made in Japan or that it was made in anywhere. So I guess that means it must have been made in the USA, because otherwise it would have to be marked, and it's not. It could have been marked with a sticker, I guess. Just, I don't know where it was made. I don't know who made it. I just know that I love them because they made a very cute skunk on a very cute heart. Number 22 goes to F4 Phantom. Girl, love ya. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Let's do a pendant. So this is something I've never offered before. Wasn't super. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, my dear. Well, we've got lots of stuff tonight, so hang in there. If you want to spend that money, we'll help you do it. This is something I've never seen it offered before on a sale. I've never offered one myself, and I just don't know too much about its popularity. I don't know if people are going to love it or hate it, but here it is. I bought one. I may never buy another one. We shall see. This, I'm going to tell you the price first. It's $20. Based on what I saw online, that's like a killer price. This is a rose. A rose is a rose. And this rose has no thorns. So it's just a beautiful rose. And it's made, carved, hand carved out of bone. I don't know whose bones it was carved out of. I'm not sure why, but apparently that's a thing, that people carve roses out of bones. And there's one right here. So it has a hole at the top where then it has this little ring thing, and that was all carved together because it's all solid, right? So that was carved out of the bone right through the little hole, and then the rose is carved, and the back is carved flat. Oh, I'm not even holding it on the screen. The back is just nice and smooth. It's white, so it's washing out, but it is bone. It was sold to me as bone. I believe it to be bone. I don't have any test to prove that it's bone, but I think it's bone. And it, I saw things similar to this online that were all made out of bone. So there you go. So that's what it is. It's $20 and it's a bone, and it's also a rose, and it is like an inch or so, a little bit more than an inch, I guess, across. And it'll just make a very fine little pendant on a piece of gold chain or whatever you have, and against black or something like I'm wearing. See, wouldn't I look just fabulous? So there it is. I like to bring different stuff, and that's a different one for me. It's a dang bone. I'm pretty sure it's not like a chicken bone. It's a little bit big to be a chicken bone. I don't know. So it's $20 and it's number 42. If you're interested in a rose pendant that's carved out of bone, it's $20, number 42. And you can have something that all of your friends and neighbors do not have. I almost guarantee that. Okay, let's do another piece of glass. I love these things so much. These friends, I'm gonna find them on my list. I don't know why I don't just put my list in order and then sell things in order, but I like to sell things randomly and choose what I want in the moment. So then it's always just this, randomness. Oh, farts. Where is it? Candlewick. There. It's $15. So there's 6 of these little dessert cups. Now I see why people don't sell clear glass on live sales, because it's so hard to get it to show up. I guess I need I don't know, something behind it. Here, let's put some Valentines behind it. Does that help? Nope, not really. Anyway, they're just little dessert cups. That's what it is. They're, yay tall, and you put your chocolate pudding in there, and then whipped cream, way up high like that. Really lots of whipped cream, and a little bit of sherbet down in there or something. That's what it is. So these are Candlewick, and there are 6 of them, and they're all exactly the same. Candlewick is the design that has the little balls around the bottom, and other than that, it's quite straightforward, fairly simple, sleek look. So There's quite a few of these out there available that are a different shape than these. These are much more tapered than most of the candle wick dessert cups that you find. Most of them are much shallower and wider. So these are just a little bit different and kind of a nice shape that I really like. So if you like them too, then of course you want to just quickly pull out your checkbook and see if there's $15 in there, because that's what you're going to want to pay so that you can get these sent over to your house, number 73. There are, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 altogether. And I'm going to hold them all up on the screen and see if we end up with 5. Yeah, so there's 6. They're all cute. There's no chips or cracks or anything. They're in good shape. This one does have some sort of like a little flaw in the glass. And it's just, I mean, it's not a crack or anything. Oh, you're never going to be able to see that. But it's just a little flaw in when it was made. It has just a funny little, oh, crying out loud. Maybe if I put something inside there, will that work? Nope, still can't see it. Anyway, it's just, you know, when you look at glass and it has just a little wrinkle in it, sort of, that's what it is. So there's 6 of these. They're in really great shape. No chips, no cracks. They're not scratched all up. They're pretty and shiny and clear still. So they're nice for having a little group of people over to your house for dinner and serving a really fancy little dessert. Love that. You could put some strawberry something in there and some whipped cream and then some sprinkles for Valentine's. And that's that. So $15, number 73. I promised this piece a few minutes ago and then I forgot to do it. This is the thing that Daniel had this morning. He had it in pink and I have it in blue. It's a little wall pocket. Oh, would you look at that? And he sold it for $10,000. So I decided to sell mine for only $9,000. So if you'd like this blue flowered little cute wall pocket, it's like a little basket, a blue basket with pretty flowers and some gold on there. Look at the gold. It's gold. And it's got a little hole in back so that you can hang it on your wall, because that's why it's called a wall pocket. Now it does have like this little funny red mark on it, and I don't know what that is. It does not come off, but it's on the back, so who cares? So that's what you got. It does have one tiny flaw, and it's not a crack. It's just a flaw in its making, but it's sort of just a fold in the whatever this is, porcelain or whatever. Not porcelain, ceramic. Right there. I don't know, you can't even really see it, but it's there. It's just a funny little flaw in its making. But other than that, it doesn't have chips or cracks. It's nice. It's old. So, you know, it's just a little bit rough as you run your fingers over the edge of it, but you sure don't see anything. And it just feels like it's pretty perfect, pretty close to perfect. Maybe there's just a tiny little, yeah, I'm going to say maybe a tiny little flea bite right there on the very point of that pink flower. But anyway, darn close. It's nice. And it's only $9,000. So what do you expect? This is, in fact, actually going to be $12. And it is number 36. There it is right there. 36, $12. And it's just a little wall pocket. I don't know what you guys think of wall pockets. I really kind of love them. One of the antique stores that I was in, oh, just a little while back, they had, I mean, they were selling them, so they grouped them together, but in kind of a walkway in between rooms, they had this wall and they had just like a whole display of little wall pockets, and it was really effective. I really liked it. I think that you could really make a really cute wall display with a bunch of wall pockets. Now this guy, he also has a base, so if you don't want to use it as a wall pocket, you can set it on a shelf, put some little flowers in there, put a Valentine or a couple of Valentines in there. You can do anything you want with it, really, but it does have a hole so it can be hung on the wall as a wall pocket, or it can be stood on your dresser or on a shelf or in your bathroom, anywhere you want. This would be a nice one to put your toothbrushes in, maybe your toothpaste. Anyway, it's cute. So there it is. It's not, it has no mark. No, There's the bottom. It's not marked. And I did a little bit of research. I didn't spend hours and hours digging around, so I'm not just sure who made it, but it's older. I mean, you can tell it's older. And yeah, I don't know who made it, but it's cute. So who cares? It's cute, so who cares? All right, let's do um gosh, what should we do? So many things. Let's do hmm, choices, choices, choices. Let's do this. Oh, in keeping with the clear glass, there you go. It's just a little clear glass candle holder. I shoved a red candle in it because it's Valentine's Day and it's a cute, twisty red candle. But anyway, this is what's for sale. It's the clear glass paper candle holder. It's a single. You might sort of wish there were two, but there is not. There's one. So it would have to be a centerpiece, and then you put two little, uh, you know, val- uh, uh, little candles next to it, votives. Good gracious. Something like that. Anyway, or just, in a vignette of funny things, and this would add some height with your nice big taper candle, kind of go behind some other things, put things around it, whatever you want. Anyway, it's a tiny little clear glass taper candle holder, and it is $6, number 44. Can you change that, girl? $6, number 44. $6, number 44. Oh, but it has no chips or cracks. It has like these funny, cute little feet at the bottom that are little balls, sort of almost like candlewick. But candlewick would have balls all the way along. It's not candlewick, but I'm just saying it's sort of like that, the little round balls on there. And then it's got the pretty stars. I don't think it's crystal. It doesn't just have the sparkle as if it were crystal. My guess is that it's just nice pressed glass. It is pretty, but I don't think it's $1 million piece. Woo! And the candle is gone. There you go. There's that. All right, let's do let's do a capitamonte piece. Anybody like capitamonte in the chats? Anybody? Any capitamonteers? Yeah, makeup brushes would be cute in there. It's not marked. Yeah, spit it out. I'm not good at spitting it. Well, I'm pretty good at spitting things out, Phantom Girl, but getting words right, not really my speciality. So this is a red rose capitamonte. You're going to see without me pointing them out that it has some flaws, and that's going to be reflected in its price. So if this were a white rose, it would be fabulous and you'd never notice. But it's red, and so it is very noticeable. So here you can see right on that petal there's two little flea bite chippity doos. On this, well, where am I going? Right there, there's a little one. So it just has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little chippity doos. They're not chips, but I mean, you certainly notice them on the red petal. Now you can turn it around this way, and it shows better because the white is in the back then. But this guy's not perfect. I do not want in any way to present this as anything close to perfect. It's not perfect. Yeah, it's not broken. It's not like it's been dropped, but it's old and it's got little ding 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 dings. It is a really true red. It's kind of showing up almost orangey on the screen, and it's not. It's a very true red, and it is really really pretty. On this leaf here, it has a couple of little ding ding dings too. There's a bit of white showing on the stems, but that appears to just be the color didn't go there because they're not chipped. What else? That might be all. Uh, and there may be other little flaws in here too. The point is, it is imperfect, but the flaws are small. So it just depends on your purpose, right? If you just want to display this, I think it's fine. If you are a fine collector of really special capitamonte and you are using it as an investment, this is not going to appeal to you. So here's the back where it says capitamonte, and it's nice and fuzzy. So if you could just, oops, upside down also. So put your fuzzy eyes on. Look at that, capitamonte made in Italy. And there's just a little extra piece of porcelain on there. Not sure what that's all about. But there you can see some of the little chips on that red petal. It's the same ones we were just showing you. So if you look at this like that, let's hold it against my black. Oh, see, it makes a very nice brooch. Anyway, it is just it's a pretty piece, but it is imperfect. I think I've said that enough times and I've been clear about that. So nobody should have expectations of this being in impeccable shape. I like to bring nice stuff, but things aren't always perfect. And sometimes there's still somebody that wants them and will love them. And so for $14, you're welcome to do that. Take this home and love it. Now, if you want to take just a bit of red paint or something and hit those edges, I mean, you could cover it up so that the white doesn't show, and then you'd be golden. But that's up to you whether you want to do that. So it's $14 and it's number 46. It is from top to bottom 5 inches, the long way. So it's a single rose and then a tiny little bud there, and then the leaves and stems and stuff. So it's marked, and it is capitamonte, and it is red, and it is a rose, and it is $14, and it is number 46. And there you go. That's what you got. Got a capitamonte. Let's do some. I have kind of a little collection here of cookie cutters. So we'll go through what they all are. I think they're at the top of my list. These are going to be $11. No. That's the totally wrong thing. $8. These are only $8. So this one's a metal one. It's a little pink metal butterfly, number 1. This is a red plastic teddy bear, number 2. A red plastic this is a smaller heart. That's number 3. This one is a red plastic Cupid with his bow and arrow. Can you see that? Oh, dropped him. Sorry. Okay, so there's Cupid. Here's his little wing. There's his bow and arrow, his head, his feet. Follow that. That's number 4. There's number 5. This one is Wilton, and it still has the little tab on it. So this one is a triple heart. So when you use this, the outside part of it is a little wider, so it'll cut out your cookie like that. And then the inside where, so the rest of this design is there, that's inset. So it'll make that mark on your cookie, but it won't cut it out into like a bunch of tiny little pieces. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 5. One more. Number 6 is, this one is metal. It's pink. And it is, again, a little Cupid, a little flying Cupid. Boop, 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 boop. So there's 2 metal ones, a light pink and a darker pink. There are 4 plastic ones, and they're all kind of different. I mean, these aren't part of a set or anything. They're all different. Anyway, that one is made in China. And it says, I thought it was going to tell me the brand, but maybe not. Anyway, there you go. So there's just 6 little cookie cutters. Use them to make cookies. That's what you use those for. Or use them for display, but no, make cookies. They are $8, number 333. 333, $8 for the cookie cutters. And if you send me some cookies, I'll refund your money. What the heck? What? Gina Marie, hello. No, you're not catching the end. I think I might be catching the end. No, we're like halfway or so. We've got plenty of time. There's lots of fun stuff left, Gina Marie. You're not too late. Some of the very best stuff is still to come. There's a brooch. There's tonight's expensive item. So much stuff. Okay, so let's do this tin. This is made by Daher. And it was made in 1971. It's made in England. See? All that information is on the back, documented there in writing on the tin. So there you go. To clean, wipe lightly with a damp cloth. Somebody did more than that because you can see that some of the paint is off of it because it was made in 1971, which makes it 50 years old. It's a half of an antique. Okay, so it is imperfect. It's got marks and stuff, just like marks of wear. There's no significant like gouges or scratches or missing sections or anything like that. It's just been used. So it's not like straight off the shelf pristine. It's like 50 years old and been used a couple times. But it's a little tin bowl and it's sort of a maybe sort of a what's that word? Sort of a maroony red. But I feel like it's still Valentine-y looking, red and with pretty flowers, and it's made in England, and it's a bowl, and you could use those cookie cutters, make cookies, stick them in this bowl, send them to your friend. That's the plan. So this here is a tin bowl. It's 10 inches across, and it is, shout it out, Carol. $10, number 30. $10, number 30 for the tin bowl. 1971, made by Daher, Daher, decorated ware. So if you look that up, you certainly find items by that company. If you're not familiar with them, give them a shot. They're interesting. There you go. So it's $10. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Those are somewhat collectible. Oh, yes, Patrick, very good idea. That's absolutely right. They do look like porcelain. And when you are moving set pieces and knock it on the ground, all it does is just destroy it with dents. Okay, let me see. So, Patrick, what is the play that you guys are working on, and what is your part? Who are you in the play? My daughter was a drama girl. I was a drama boy back in high school only. My drama daughter was she was really into drama. And she'd like to get back into it, but where she lives, there's just not much. And of course, she's out for half the month. So here is, and welcome, Patrick. Hello. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. So this is a little planter, and it's a little Cupid kid or something. It doesn't have wings. So what does that make it? Just a little naked kid, maybe. Okay, it's a little naked kid, and it's sitting on a little swan sleigh thing. So, what that means is you can use this for Valentine's Day because it has definitely a Valentine look to it. You can use it for Christmas because it's a sleigh. You can use it for Easter because it's a swan, and you can use it for 4th of July because it's got red and blue stripes. Ta-da, year-round piece of pottery. Look at that. So this guy is made in Japan. That's what's marked on the bottom. Made in Japan. Matilda the Musical, Mr. Wormwood. Awesome. I wish I lived closer. I would love to come see you. Oh, that would be so great. Hi, Vintagerous. How are you, Joni? Good to see you. So anyway, that's what this is. He's got just the coloration that you're seeing on screen is just about right. The little baby is colored. It's not just plain white, but it is very subtle. And let's see, somebody else in. Oh, I can see Sean as an actor too. I don't have the time, I guess. It could be really, really fun though. Anyway, so yeah, the little baby has a little coloration and kind of rosy cheeks. There's a little bit of red and blue on the sleigh, but that's all the color it ever had. It's the little blanket is just a kind of a pastel blue, so it has slight coloration. It's not that the coloration has washed away; it just never had a lot of coloration to it. So that's what it is. It's got, it's about 6 inches long or so. So that's, it's just the normal size of a little planter. Inside, it's not perfectly clean. It's been used for something. It didn't come a lot more clean when I scrubbed at it, but you're going to stick stuff in there and not care so much about the inside anyway. It's not like terrible. It's not perfect. The outside is nice and clean. It's cute, and it has a bare bum. Who could ask for more? So this is going to be $18, and it's number 16. Number 16, $18. Such a sweet Valentine little bear bum baby. There you go. That's what you get on the Skunky Junk channel. Let's do a thermos. Uh-oh, hold on. My headset is dead, so now I've got to switch quick before everything dies and I just disappear. So hopefully that will work. Can you still hear me? Maybe somebody can confirm that you can still hear me and confirm if it sounds okay and you can understand what I'm saying. Maybe somebody that can read lips. Okay. All right. Okay, so here's the thermos. This one is an Icy Hot by Thermos. Icy Hot by Thermos. This is one of the big ones. So this guy, from top to bottom, including the lid, it is 13.5 inches. It's red. It's a true red. On the screen, it looks a little bit of a tomatoey, orangey red. In fact, it is a very true red. And then it has the white and black square markings that just make it look very retro and cool. It just has a tiniest bit of kind of rust showing up on the bottom. It's not rusted through, nothing like that. It's not bad rust, but just, you know, spots of rust on the metal down there. Somebody put it away wet or something. I don't know, just for sure. It has the tapered lid. Has this is kind of a cool stopper inside because it has the red on it. And then inside the glass is intact. It's not broken, so it's very usable and it doesn't smell stinky. So somebody dried this out before they put the stopper on it and before they put it away in the cupboard. And I encourage you, if you use your thermoses, to do the same. Once you wash it out and you know, shake your soapy water in there and rinse it, and you're ready to put it away, let it dry for a day or two with the lid off, and then put the lid on and put it away. Otherwise, they get that stanky smell, and it's so hard to get rid of. So this is a nice one. It's a really cute thermos. Very good for Valentine's because of the red and the white and the black and the colors and the coolness. Excuse me. Also could have been good for Christmas, but we didn't sell it then, so use it for Valentine's. So that's what you're getting. You're getting this really, really cool, nice big thermos. Very much usable, yes. Sorry, what, Carol? Oh yeah. It is $15, number 23. $15, number 23, and it's the big one. It's the big one. And I have a box. I ordered boxes specifically for shipping thermoses. So it should not be a problem for me to ship this to you. I have the right box for it. You won't have to have like a giant, enormous box. It'll be kind of just the perfect size.
Oh, Laura wants it.
Laura wants it. Laura gets it. Thanks, Laura. You're a pal. I love it. Okay. We have so many cool things. What should we do? Let's do trays. These are, whoa, look at those trays, you guys. Number one, they look so 80s. Number two, they look so pretty. Don't you love that? So there's two of them. They match. And in fact, they kind of fit together, but I'm not sure why you would do that. But anyway, there they are. You're going to get them both. So there's the big one. These, I'm going to show you the back because you can see these are fiberglass. And they are in good shape. There's no chips or breaks or folds or giant stains. They're pretty. So they're a very Victorian look, and they're very nice. So you can use these, you know, stick it on your coffee table and put a candle and your little boho beads and fake succulent or something, and it'd be super cute, right? And then this littler one comes along with it, and this one can go right on your nightstand or right on your dresser. And again, you can put your perfume bottles or whatever on there. This one needs a little scrub. I apologize for that. I'm seeing it as the light hits it. So the small one has a gold piece around the edge. I don't know if the large one ever did. It doesn't really have remnants of it. Maybe. I mean, I suppose it probably did, but it looks fine without it. It doesn't seem like it's missing anything for the fact that it doesn't have it. This does. The gold goes all the way around, and then there's this tiny little gap at the top where the gold didn't come together. And I don't know why, but that's how it is. And I'm just here to report on it, not to explain why. So there you go. It's a little one and a big one. So the little one, let's measure that guy first. It's about 6.5 by about 10.5. So it's the right size. And then the big one, oh, yeah. No, it's the right size. So this one, this is like the size of like a, you know, what you'd have if you were at a cafeteria at IKEA or something. So it's 11 by 14. How'd you know that?
I don't know.
Carol guessed it, and she was right. It's 11 by 14. So they're pretty. These are pink. On the screen, they look just a little bit orangey, funky, and they're not. They're beautiful. They're this really lovely, dusty pink. And then there's kind of white ones that are sort of an off-white white. So that's what it is. There's no white, true white on this. It's all looks kind of old, that kind of off-white color, and beautiful pink. Just a little bit of blue flowers here and there, and that adds just a little pop. And they're so cute. So they do match. They're exactly identical except for in size. So they go together. They are a set. You're going to get both. I hope I have a box that these will fit in. If not, then it might be a day or two while I search for a box so that I can get these shipped to you. But they are, Carol? $12, number 29. You get the both of them. $12, number 29. Both pretty rose trays. While we are on the subject of roses, and since that's part of the theme tonight, let's do this. Oh, my land, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Do you love that? You have to love it, because I love it. Hope, you are a joy. Thank you so much. A hope and a joy. So Hope's taking number 29, and we thank her for that. So this here, you guys, is a it's a kitchen towel, and it's that cotton stuff, and it's a big kitchen towel. Like, look at that honker. You can wipe your hands all down that thing and just destroy it. Take all your greasy fingers and just wipe them all over it. So anyway, there it is. It's in good shape. It really is. I didn't find any spots on it. I'm sure that this is not brand new. I'm sure it's been used a little bit, but I'm going to hold it up really close, and you can see the color is not washed out on it. It's really in very, very good shape. It's lovely. Just around the edges, it seems like it has just a tiniest bit of yellowing, and it might just be my eyes, but I think its age has caused it to yellow just a tiniest bit. Not even 100% sure, but I want to say it just in case it's true, because I don't want to sell you something as perfect if it's not quite perfect. But it is beautiful. Love it. Carol, do you find it on the list? Jump in. Shout it out.
$8.71.
$8, number 71. That's what this is. So that's folded over in half. It's a big kitchen cotton towel. $8, number 71. And I took the liberty of ironing this for you so that it'll be nice and flat and perfect and pretty. Let's do a couple more pieces of sheet music. Oh, Joni wants number 71. And what Joni wants, Joni gets, doggone it. So it's going to Joni. Thank you, Joni. So this is another piece of sheet music. This one here is 1934. They were kind enough not to put it in Roman numerals, so I can say it with a lot more assurance. That's the year. 1934, One Night of Love. Look at her. She's so pretty. Don't you just want to just pinch her cheeks and pull her hair, trip her, knock her down? What?
You gotta tell them what you're gonna do with these, like that they're $3.
Oh yeah, sorry. Some of you weren't here earlier when we were selling sheet music. They're $3 a piece. If you want one, just put the name of it in the chat and you'll have it. We'll put it in an envelope, we'll mail it to you, and then it'll be yours. And you can stick it on your piano or on your whatever. There you go. Or if you want to, you can use it for, oh, look at, it's torn. I didn't even know that. It seemed like it was in such good shape. But it's torn up the hoo-ha. It has a hoo-ha that's torn. So anyway, it's $3. Oh, you know what? This one's $1. We'll make this one $1. If you want it, it's really just good for the graphics because it doesn't have its guts. It's just this, and it goes from page 1, page 4 to page 5. While I am waiting for only one night of, it's missing pages. Anyway, so if you want to play the music, this ain't the piece for you. If you just want to set it somewhere for display, there you go. It's $1. One Night of Love, it's $1. Okay. Love Me Forever. This one's all here. Yeah, it's gutted. Oh, wait a minute. What the? Oh, yeah. It's just in backwards. Okay, this one is 1935, Irving Berlin. It's Love Me Forever. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Who is that? That's Grace Moore. In Columbia's successor to One Night of Love. Anyway, Irving Berlin, there you go. Grace Moore's love song, Love Me Forever. And there she is, looking so beautiful and gorgeous. On the screen, it looks orange. In truth, it's pink. So Grace Moore is just surrounded by pink. And she's $3 if you want her. Love Me Forever. Let's do 2 more. This one is Fox Film, Janet Gaynor and Henry Garrett in Adorable, a romance in rhythm. Look at them. They're romancing in rhythm. Anyway, it's a really pretty piece. This one is 1933. And on the back, it has the bonus piece called Romantic. Anyway, there's that one. That's pretty. It's pink again. Looks very washed out on screen. In truth, the pink is nice. Does have R. Harrington's name in the corner. It's in pencil, so if you wanted to try and erase that, feel free. There you go. Adorable. That one's called Adorable. We'll do one more. The Love Parade. The Love Parade. Look at that. Look at the great graphics on it. There it is. And who are these people? Victor Scherzinger. No. That's the Words of Music. Who are Jeanette MacDonald and Maurice Chevalier. That's who played in The Love Parade. Pretty in Punk. Yeah. I love that. Okay, this one is 1929. So this one's older. Look at that. It's from the 20s. And it on the back it has Dream Lover. I don't know what that all is. Anyway, there you go. So it's pretty. The Love Parade, blue and pink. That's that. So we've got one more set, one more grouping of sheet music that we'll get to shortly. Let's do some glass. We're going to go to this piece. This is one of the winners of tonight. This is by Imperial. It's not marked, but my research tells me, and I do believe it's true, that this was made by Imperial Glass. There's the back. It's slag glass. It's beautiful red. It is not orange. Let me try a different setting on this light. Maybe we can make a difference here if we change the mode. Whoa, that looks real orange. That ain't right. We'll try that one. That's as close as it's going to come. So there's the front. On the front, you can see that in the center of this little trinket dish, it has a little Cupid bow and arrow. And it is shaped like a heart because it's a heart. And it's just a little, it's almost a plate, but it's raised just a bit at the edges. So, great little display piece. Or, set things in it if you want. Keep your gum in it. Yeah, Nady. Oh, Nady. Anyway, there you go. That's what this is. So it's a beautiful piece of Imperial red slag glass satin Cupid bow and arrow heart dish, $20, number 79. So it is, let's measure that little Hummer. It's like 4 inches. So it's, it's kind of little. It's cute. This, you guys, this right here is the gift that you want to give. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. $20, number 79. Joni, did Joni want it? Oh, I didn't. It hasn't shown up yet. Oh, there it is, number 70. Thank you, Joni. Let's see. What should we do next? Let's do a brooch. It's a brooch. It's a rose brooch. Well, I think it's a rose. I don't know. Maybe it's some other flower because it does sort of have a center to it.
Yeah. Tell her we figured it out. She wrote 7 cents.
Yeah, we got you, Johnny. This is a channel where you don't have to be perfect, because if you did, we wouldn't have a channel. Yeah. So this is actually a fairly large brooch. It is maybe like 2.5 inches. Yeah, it's like 2.5 inches across this way. It's got this pretty amber stone in the center. Carol, can you find it on the list for me and just let me know where it is? Because
it's about 7 from the bottom.
I
know it's a little bit higher. It's right above the skunk tree.
There it is. Sarah Coventry. That's the name I was looking for. It is marked on the back, and it's going to be impossible to see, probably, but it's signed as Sarah Coventry. Right. Oh, there it is, right there. Right by my finger here is where it says. I'm just going to hold it very still and see if it focuses. Look at that. It says Sarah Cove. There you go. So that's what it is. It's by Sarah Coventry. It's the nice gold colored. I'm sure, I mean, it's not marked as any carats of gold, so I'm not going to say that it's made of gold, but it is a gold color, and it's pretty rose. It's got enamel green on the leaves, and then the beautiful amber stone in the center. It's not a stone. It's an amber piece of pretty glass or whatever, but it's sparkly and pretty. Anyway, it's just a lovely brooch, right? And you know, great for Valentine's Day because it's a rose, but really great just whenever you want to wear it. It would have been nice in fall because of its colors, but it's a rose. Use it in the summer. Just, you know, if you've got a brown jacket or a jacket with some camel color jacket, anything like that, it would just be just absolutely stunning, I think. It's large. It's a large brooch, and I love it. And it can be yours, 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 yours. If you'd like to give me $16, I'll give you this rose, and it's number 1. $16, number 1. Where are we? Okay, we're going to jump to tonight's expensive item. I think it's this one. Primrose, yeah. 70, 79, yeah, whatever. It's one of those numbers, yeah. So here's tonight's expensive item. This is a Daisy and Buttons Amberina candy dish. It is in perfect shape with no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no dings, no dents, no warts, and just a tiny bit of schmudge down in the bottom that I didn't apparently wash out as well as I thought it had. But it does come out. I just wanted to make sure it's not a scratch. It's not. It's just a little schmudge. And I will wash that a little bit better than I did before I send it to you. But it's beautiful Amberina. And yes, it does, in fact, glow. So we will show that off because who doesn't want to see glow, right? Right. Am I right? I am right. So it has, there we go. Look, oh my land, it glows so well. So it's always hard to get the Amberina to really show very well on the screen, but this is so glowy that you can even see it, I think, without too much trouble. So there's plenty of glow around the lid because it has lots of that cadmium up in the lid, and then down here just a lot of that. It's only just kind of this band right through here that's really red and doesn't have the glow, but most of it is very, very glowy. I do understand that you can't see it so terribly well. And it sort of just looks like there's a light shining on it. Cadmium's hard to tell the glow, but let me show you what that would look like if you were just shining it on something that doesn't glow. So it would look kind of blue. That's how it would look on just regular glass. But on this, it lights it up. It's a glow. See what I mean? So anyway, if you're not super familiar with Amberina and its lovely glow, now you know. Look at that. It's one of my very, very favorite people and my very favorite daughter. Marina's in the chat, everybody. Say hello to Alaska. So that's what this is. It's an Amberina Daisy and Buttons candy dish. It is the tallness of 6 inches, 6 inches tall. It's this beautiful lid. When you take the lid off, then it has the scallops all the way around the top. I'm going to run my finger. Oh, there is a chip. That is like a chip. How did I miss that? It does have a chip, you guys. I'm going to have to change the price on it. So it has a chip right, where'd it go? Right there. See that? Doggone it. You can probably see it, just that the darn chip right there. I mean, it's a true chip, folks. So my apologies. I was lying all the way along when I said this was perfect. I thought it was perfect. I don't know what to think of that. I guess that explains the price I paid for it, and I totally missed it, like total baboon. Anyway, it is beautiful for sure. Put that in the back and you won't notice it, but it for sure has a chip on it. So we're gonna just jack that right down. Where did it go, Carol? Sorry, I lost it. And now I'm sad. It's number 94. If you want to think about it, it's number 94, and we're going to do it for $20. It has gorgeous glow. It is a beautiful old piece, you guys. But that chip is a little bit heartbreaking. Has a chip right on the top of the little lump. Doggone. Anyway, so $20 for that, and we'll just get it out of the house so that I don't have to look at it and be sad. It does happen, but it's sad when I didn't know it was there. Okay, let's do, this is a cool one, and this one has no chips. This is old though, you guys. You can't necessarily tell how old this kind of stuff is. It does have just like tiny little flea bites all over on it just because of its age. It is really old, but there's no chips or anything like that. Yeah, so this is a salt cellar. Sorry, I didn't even tell you what I'm selling. This is a beautiful clear glass salt cellar. I did not find just who makes these, but it's the Starburst pattern. Erin is here. Hello, Erin. Hey, everybody. Time out. Stop the show. If you are not subscribed to Erin's channel, the Collection Vintage, do one of two things. Either jot that down and go right after this sale and subscribe to her channel and watch all of her videos, or take a tiny break from this channel right now and go and subscribe to Erin's channel and then come right back, please. Okay, there you go. Anyway, so this I love you, Erin. Erin was on our channel. Was it last week? I've lost track of time. Anyway, she has the most amazing channel, you guys. Seriously, if you're not subscribed, this is sincere. Do that. Do yourself that favor. So on every side of this octagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon, on every side of this hexagon, it has the little star, which is, you know, they're cut out. And then on the bottom, it has the Starburst, and they're small. It's a smaller one. It's not it's not the master cellar. It's an individual salt cellar, and it's 1.5 inches across. That's what that is. Erin's channel is called the Collection Vintage. Leanne, she is right above you in the chat, the Collection Vintage, and that's the channel that you want to subscribe to. And you guys, there's tons of other people in this chat that have channels too, and I don't mean to overlook them. If Claudia is still here, make sure, most of you, I'm sure, subscribe to Claudia's channel already. Claudia has been on with me several times, and sweet dear friend of mine that I talk about all the time. So make sure you're subscribed to her. And Vintagerous, that's Joni. Her channel has her sale right after this sale, so you go straight from when we finish right over to hers. And I need to hustle my butt, or we're going to make us late, everybody late to Joni's channel. So we'll get going again. Sorry. Who said hi? Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, so this is a salt cellar. We're going to go back to the clear glass salt cellar. I don't know if there's anybody in the channel or in the chat who collects these or who likes salt cellars, but if it's something you're not familiar with, it's there was a time when they would, at every setting on the table, put one of these little salt cellars, and you had your own little serving of salt. And there was a larger one called the master cellar, and it had a bunch of salt, and then you would use that to fill your salt cellar with a bit of salt, and then you could sprinkle it onto your food right at your place setting. So that's what a salt cellar is. If you're unfamiliar, I'm sure all of you are familiar. But here's the cool thing. You see, you can find these. Thank you, Leanne. Look at you. I appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. This comes with the tiny spoon. And this spoon is sterling. I'm going to say there's zero chance that you're going to be able to see that because it's just so cotton picking tiny. But that's what it says on the back of the spoon there. It says sterling. And the spoon is the size of my pinky. They're just tiny, teeny, tiny little spoons. So it's 2 inches long. It has some sort of a little inscription on it. I kind of think it's a letter R. R, because it belonged to a pirate. Anyway, there's your little sterling spoon that goes with your salt cellar and right into your collection or your place where you put beautiful things that you buy on live sales from wonderful sellers like me. So that's what it is. It's a tiny little clear glass salt cellar with the sterling spoon. I did mention it, but I'll say it one more time. This is old, and it does have tiny, teeny, tiny, tiny, tiny little flea bites or just roughness around its edge. No chips, definitely no cracks, nothing that's concerning, but it is old. It is old, and it's not, perfect. That's what you got. The spoons are hard to find, F for Phantom Girl. You're so right, and that's why this one is so special. And I, in fact, have several of these. So this may not be the last one you see on this channel. Anyway, that one is $20 and it's number 51. It's $20. Primarily, that cost is in the spoon. But it's $20 and it's number 51. Yeah, right, Johnny? There you go. $20, number 51. Okay. I got to hustle my butt or Joni's sale is going to be affected by me. What? I am telling you sorry right now, Joni. We're looking like we're heading towards being just a couple minutes over. Okay, so this, you guys, is not an old vintage item. It's not. I wasn't going to sell this here because it's just a little bit off brand for my channel, but people collect these. People love these. And so I figured I'd just offer it. I have it on eBay. So if somebody wants it here, I'll pull it off of eBay. Frankly, I have it there for about twice as much money as I'm going to offer it here, but I like you more. So there you go. So this is a resin, and it is by the Stone Bunny. It's made in China. It's Stone Bunny, and its China sticker are on the bottom. I don't normally sell stuff like this, but again, collectible. People want these, and there you go. So I'm offering it. 2007, and it's by, I don't know how you pronounce her name, Tessie. No, it's Telly, T-E-L-L-E, Telly, don't know. M. Stein. So her last name is Stein, so it's T.M. Stein. She makes all these things called the Stone Bunnies, and there's lots of different ones. Most of them are Easter. This one is rare. I don't want to say rare. This one is different. It's a Valentine. So it's Easter bunnies at Valentine's Day. Got these cute little hearts on it. So stinking cute. Again, it's not vintage. It's 2007. Off-brand, but if you like it, you like it. And there you go. So if anybody wants this guy, he's 10 inches tall. They are 10 inches tall. I lost him on the list. Say it again. $25, number 21. $25, number 21. That's right. So these guys sell online for over 50. So I'm offering it to you for 25 just because I like you. $25, number 21. And there you go. And that's the bunny. Okay, we're going to go back just briefly. You have the fairy and some papers and the handkerchiefs. The handkerchiefs. Oh, that's right. I've got some fabric under here. Some fabrics. Okay, these are little doilies. I'm going to start with the large one. And doilies. Yeah, they're like a sheer. You can see that. See my light through it. See my ugly face through it. It's a sheer sort of red stuff. It's scalloped and it has this pretty rose, which is like, what do you call that? The fuzzy stuff, Carol. Flocked. It's like a flocked rose. That's what it is. It's flocked. It's flocking flocked. It's flocked all over the place. So it's about almost 8 inches across. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. It's the next size down. So they're exactly the same. They're just they're in graduated sizes. So that first one was 8. This one is 6. Again, quite beautiful. And the last one, I saved it for last, is 5.5. And this is the one that's just a little ratty. So it's been used a lot more. And so the white isn't as white. The rose isn't as rosy. And it's just, it's imperfect. The first two are quite nice. This one's almost more like a coaster size. So heck, set your coffee cup on there. It's ruined anyway. And these ones, put them on your table somewhere and let them be beautiful. But you're going to get all 3 for $7. And it's number 28. Number 28. You get all 3. They're red. They're true red with white flocked roses. Quite beautiful. I love them. The little one is seen better days. That's that. And then one more fabrics piece. These are handkerchiefs. Ladies' handkerchiefs. So they're square. And this one is Valentine-ish. So it's got the pretty flowers on it. What are those? I want to say, part of me wants to say that those look, well, no, they're like on a tree. Magnolias or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're pretty flowers. They're pink and red. And the handkerchief is pink, darker pink around the edge, and this beautiful kind of fluffy design around. Just feels like Valentine's to me. So it's really pretty. And also freshly pressed by yours truly. Yes, I did get out the iron and press those just for you so that you can take them into your possession and use them as snot rags. Honk all your boogies in them. Make them dance. Put a little boogie in them. And then there's this one, which is a true Valentine's one. And this one's old. This one came from my friend Elaine, and it came with her from North Dakota. She is early 60s. And she had this when she was a child. So it's old. It has one teeny little hole down here in the bottom. Just I don't know what would have caused that hole. Maybe it's just wear. Anyway, it's cute. Nice.
Good job on that.
Yeah, thanks. So anyway, there you go. You get 2 snot rags. They're $7, and they are number 65. So you get the 2. This one I don't know its age. It's it's not brand new because, frankly, you can't find brand new snot rags anymore, really. And then the other one is, I would say, 40, 50 years old, something like that. That's a guess just based on knowing her. All right. What else did I skip?
Well, the fairy lamp's not on.
We sold the fairy lamp.
No, the other one. Right
that one, I grabbed it to get the light out of it. It's not for sale. Okay. So let's go through just a couple more pieces of sheet music. This one's called Beloved. It's blue. It's got a couple of little lovebirds in the corner. Lovebirds. This one, what, Carol? Phantom Girl. She wants to snot herself right through a couple of snot rags, and she's got it. This one's 1934. It's pretty blue. If you do blue, that's your one. Beloved, $3. If you want the sheet music, just tell us the name of the one you want, and it's $3 each. This one's Irving Berlin's Always. This one has some kind of, I don't know, water damage, or it was set on something. So it's got some discoloration at the bottom. That's worth knowing. But it's got this pretty pink design on it. It's this lovely song called Always. It is just the 2 pages. That's the full song. I double checked. It's all there. This one is from 1925. 1925. Irving Berlin. And that one's Always is the song there. And then this one's Always in My Heart. So it's similar but different. So this one doesn't have fancy graphics, but it's a beautiful song price 60 cents back when Southern Music Publishing first sold it in 1942. It has diagrams for guitar, ukulele, and banjo. So if you are a fancy pants, bunch of fancy pantsers, this is the one for you. On the back, it's got the Spanish lyrics to Always in My Heart. So if you want to sing it in English and then in Spanish, while being accompanied by guitar, ukulele, and banjo, good Lord, tonight is your night. I've got you covered. So that's that one, Always in My Heart. And the last one is called Together. This one is from 1928. This is an older one. It's really kind of pretty. It doesn't have a fancy picture on it. Oh, goodness. But just, I love the graphics and the design all the way around the edge. I love the font, and it's just a really, really pretty one. It is sort of an orangey red. It's kind of almost, it's coming across a little bit more orange, but it is an orangey red. It's not a true red. Probably was at one point, but it's just so old that it has shifted. It's by De Silva, Brown, and Henderson. Broken Hearted, that song's in here. Baby Feet Go Pitter Patter. If that's a song you've been looking for, you found it. It's right here. And then the main song is called Together. On the back is Tin Pan Parade, and the church bells are ringing for Mary. Good for you, Mary. The church bells are ringing for you. There you go. That's it. So what did we not sell? We didn't sell the turtle, right? Yeah, so let's show the turtle. We showed this real early in the sale, so a lot of you weren't here, so I'm going to show it again. It's an anchor hawking clear glass turtle. And at the beginning of the sale, we had this available for $10,000, but we're going to lower the price for you. Those of you that have stuck it out to the dirty end of the sale, this is now only $15, number 95. It's a clear glass little turtle. I've put lights in it, which you're probably not really seeing because the other light is just blowing them out. But anyway, there you go. It's got a little lid, and inside you can put whatever you want, including lights or chocolates. It would really be better if you sent the chocolates to me, but you can put them in the turtle if you want. Put whatever you want in there. He's cute. He's got no chips or cracks. He's anchor hawking and marked on the bottom. That's what he is. So it's 15. Did I say 15? Yeah. $15.
Yeah, that was a great savings.
Yeah, see, just stick it out to the end, and you just never know what wonderful things will come your way.
Rose bone.
Rose what?
The bone party.
Oh, the bone. Nobody bought the bone?
Nobody.
Okay, I guess now we know. We don't want to buy bones. So this is it's a rose pendant, and it's carved from bone. And it's got the loop on the top, which is carved out of the same piece of bone. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not stuck on there. It was all carved together and carefully carved right out so it goes right through that little loop. See that? It's kind of cool. Anyway, it's a bone rose pendant, and it is $20, number 42. Did we sell the brooch? The brooch?
Yes, the brooch got sold.
The brooch is sold. Okay. The hankies are sold. The capitamonte. If anybody wants this chipped capitamonte, it has little flea bites all over it. Several of those. It's a little red, pretty capitamonte. It's marked on the back. It's a real live capitamonte made in Italy, and it is, because of all of its little chips, it's only $14. And it is gotta find it, 46, number 46. It's a single rose with a bud, so it's like hand size. It's that. Did this sell? I'm a little bit shocked if this didn't sell. It's one of my favorite things. I've been holding on to this for like 6 months for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it did. It did not. Okay, Cupid planter. Actually, I don't know if it's a Cupid because I don't know what makes it a Cupid. It has no wings. So whatever it is a little kid thing with a bare bum, and it's on a Swan thing, and it's a planter, and it's so cute. I love this piece. So it's $20, and it's number, it's $18. Look at that. See, I was trying to jack it up because I love it that much. It's $18, number 16. If you want that, $18, number 16. I'll show you this one last time. This didn't sell, right?
No.
Yeah. So this is a little wall pocket, and it's unmarked. Don't know who made it, but it's super, super cute. Yes, it's a naked kid up to no good. This guy here is just a little wall pocket. I gotta find it on my list again. Sorry. It's $12, number 36. It's blue. It's really, really, really pretty. The gold is and all the color is intact. It has no color loss. It has maybe just a tiniest little chippity doo thing, but it's really, really pretty. I love that. Daniel sold 2 of those pink ones this morning, and I had the blue one already on the table ready for tonight. So I guess people are saturated with the pink one, so nobody wants my blue one. Sad.
So sad.
You're right. Book would love that bone rose. That's really good thought, Claudia. Where is that book? I think she's moonlighting over at that Jen and Nikki sale, those little stinkers. Okay, did we cover it all? I think we covered it.
I think so.
Did we sell this too? Oh, you guys, this is like one of my favorite things. I'm going to show this again really quick. So this is Riley's Variety Toffee tin, right? So it's like 5.5 inches tall, and it's a tin, and it's old. So it's got some, a little bit of marks and whatnot on it. It isn't perfect, but it's so beautiful with those red roses. It's just like Valentines. And then inside it does have some patina down in the bottom. Here underneath it tells you just what used to be in it. Riley's assorted toffees. Now, I wish I could tell you that I ate all those toffees, but in fact, I bought the tin sans toffees. So I can't share them with you, and I didn't get to enjoy them myself. I did enjoy the tin. Now it's your turn to do that. So this tin here is lost on the list. $13, number 68. $13.68. This, friends, is the Valentine piece you need. And then, is there anything else that I think was super special? This tin, did Riley's tin or Daher tin? Did this sell? It's a tin bowl, Daher, and it is $10, number 30. It's pretty. It's got some, not chips. A little of the paint is scratched off of it. That's what I want to say. It has a little paint loss, but it's in great shape, beautiful. Couple of, it's been used, but it's pretty. Okay, we're gonna call it. So it is time now, my friends and family. It is time to invite you to please slip over to Joni's channel, Vintagerous. If you are not subscribed, just listen to me carefully. The word is Vintagerous with a V. Type that into the search and it'll take you right over to Joni's channel. She does an absolutely beautiful sale every week, right after hours. We always invite everybody to just shift from here to there. And tin, please. F4 Phantom Girl would like the tin, please. We got you. This is the tin you want, or is this the tin you want? Which tin do you want, Phantom? Do you want the tin or the bowl tin? Let us know and we'll get you the right one. Anyway, everybody, we will see you on the other side. Thank you so much, Claudia. Thanks, everybody. If you don't mind just hitting the like button on your way out the door and then slip over to Joni's channel. We'll see you in the chat over there. Loved spending the evening with you. Thank you so, so much for spending some time with us this evening. Really, really appreciate you. The toffee tin. Perfect. Gotcha. This will come your way. Phantom Girl, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for joining us tonight. And everybody, we will see you again here next week. What is next week? I don't even remember. Yeah, so we start our new group of sales. I will be on alone again next week. Leanne, Sean, Leanne. So I've been trying to shake it up and cross over between doing some sales with other sellers, doing one sale a month where I don't sell anything, and it's sort of a break for me. I get to chat and have fun with all of you, but I don't have to sell or ship. And then a couple of sales like this where we just get to spend the evening together ourselves. And I love that great mix. It's been perfect for me. So I hope that it works for you guys. Love to have your feedback in comments in the chat and comments on the video. please feel free to give me whatever feedback you think would be helpful to me so that we can keep this fun for you, because I want you to keep coming back. So thank you so much. Love you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you on Joni's channel. Good night.